please help me in welcoming our Mayor of Dublin, Dr. Sherry Hugh.
Thank you so much for being here today. I'm Sherry Hu, and thank you for the wonderful introduction. Our former mayor and former seat of State Assembly, Guy Houston, and thanks so much. And you don't know how long I have waited for this day. I am. It's so exciting for me. Beyond, it's our State of the City event. And my son just had 18 years old birthday yesterday. So officially, I got my freedom back. So if you see me a little bit of actual excitement, you know why. With that said, I do want to say good afternoon. As your mayor of Dublin, it's my great honor and a privilege to present the 2025 State of the City event today. And our theme this year is Stronger Together, a safe, thriving, and a vibrant city. This highlights what makes our Dublin so special, our shared commitment to safety, progress, and community. And Dublin is a vibrant, welcoming community defined by innovation, resilience, and collaboration. From our safe neighborhoods and a strong economy to our beautiful parks and thriving businesses, we continue to set the standard for what a thriving city should be. Because of you, our dedicated residents, leaders, and partners. So give a round of applause to all of you. So I'm honored to share the dais with my fellow City Council members, Vice Mayor Kashif Cordray, and Council Member Jean Josie, Michael McCoston, and John Marada could not be here today, but I know he's one of the important council members here. So please stand, and so you can be recognized. And I'm also so grateful for our city manager, Colleen Treby, and her dedicated staff, who work tirelessly to make sure that our community is truly the best that it can be. Colleen, please stand so we can recognize you. So Colleen is a strong and caring and effective leader. She and her team are responsible for putting into action the many decisions made by the City Council. So I always tell Colleen, they are the real heroes. We just talk, make decisions, but they and their staff are the ones to make that to happen. Thank you again, Colleen, for your wonderful city leadership. So ensuring the well-being and the safety of its residents is of the utmost importance to the city leadership. So thank you to the Alameda County Fire Chief, William McDonald. And our Dublin Police Chief, Victor Fox. And the men and the women in their ranks for protecting our city and keeping Dublin safe. And a big thank you to Dublin Chamber of Commerce, especially Inga Houston. Where are you? She's at the back. And Cal Wichman, the Standard Healthcare and the current chamber chair. As we just celebrated Earth Day, that's what we talk about, my son's birthday, right, yesterday, I'm proud to reaffirm Dublin's commitment to sustainability and environmental stewardship. So our climate action plan has guided energy efficiency projects, expanded EV charging and introduced 100% renewable electricity through Ava Community Energy. Our team also launched a fun and educational waste sorting game to help everyone to comply with the new state recycling laws and support our environment. So as you know, Dublin is a very vibrant, active community with a variety of housing options, high-performing schools, beautiful, expansive parks, robust recreational opportunities, and abundance of restaurant shops and places to work. So today I will highlight all of the successes and some of the challenges that we are faced over the past year, and what we can look forward during the rest of 2025. So let's start with the city's fiscal position. So I'm very happy to report that the projected fiscal year 2024 to 25 general funding operating budget is in a surplus position. So with revenues exceeding operating expenditures by $26.6 million. So we are so fortunate, so grateful to be here in our beautiful city of Dublin, as the other cities all over the Californias are struggling to balance their budgets. So for many years, strong leadership, a fiscally responsible city council, and the city management team, and the prosperous economy have all worked out together to create this position of stability. So this year's total general fund revenues are projected at $133.5 million, with general fund expenditures projected at $106.8 million. Total general fund reserves are projected at over $262.4 million at the end of the fiscal year 2024-5. That's really huge. That's huge. Yeah, I really want to say I'm so proud of that, as a lot of cities are struggling, as you know. We are in a surplus position. So property taxes, sales taxes, and development revenue are the city's largest ongoing financial resources, accounting for 76% of the general fund revenue. So while we have recently experienced a decrease in sales tax, that will impact this year's budget and carry over into the next budget cycle, the city continues to maintain a budget surplus and remains in a strong fiscal position. So in response to weakening consumer confidence and softening sales, the city is proactively adjusting and remains committed to sound financial governance. And we continue to contribute to our reserves with operating surpluses to ensure long-term fiscal sustainability. So while we are in a strong fiscal position today, we continue to keep a watchful eye on the road ahead and plan responsibly for the future. According to the 10-year forecast, increases in ongoing operational expenses will eventually outpace revenue growth as development declines, city services expand, and infrastructure ages. So staff anticipates future property tax growth to slow down to a 2.5% annually versus an average 5% in the current budget cycle. Staff also expect contract services, the city's largest cost, to continue to grow at 6% annually. This includes costs for police, fire, and maintenance staff. So looking several years into the future, we may be faced with tackling some hard financial decisions, which is why we are working now to position ourselves to put the budget balancing solutions into place. So I want to note how fortunate we are to be able to adopt a robust 5-year financial plan for capital improvements. So the city's capital improvement program identifies projects in 4 categories. So general improvement, public arts, and the parks and the streets. The 5-year capital improvement budget for fiscal year 2024 to 2029 is $4.9 million. So designated reserves are also set aside for cash flow advances for construction of library tenant improvements, Village Parkway reconstruction, and the 2 neighborhood parks at the Francis Ranch development, the Dublin Boulevard extension to Livermore, and the city adopted preferred vision for downtown Dublin. We also have some other exciting projects planned, which will help offset the this projected downward financial trend. So downtown project, right? Got excited. So north of Dublin Boulevard, we still have plans for turn the current Dublin Place shopping center, home to Target, into a thriving center with restaurants, retail, offices, residential, and a wonderful town square. So we are making great strides in building a vibrant transit-connected downtown. The 499-unit Avalon West opened on St. Patrick Way, featuring a co-working space and a stunning public art structure. Nearby, Eden Housing will soon break ground on the 113-unit Regional Street Senior Affordable Housing Project, which will also support adults with intellectual and development disability, a project I'm especially proud of. And just steps from the West Dublin BART station, Amador Station will bring 300 affordable units in 4 phases, further energizing our downtown core. If you live on the east side of town, you may have seen the beginning of the future Dublin Center, also known as DC. Landsea Homes has begun work on 3-parcel property between Tazahara Road and Brannigan Street, which will feature 500 units of 2- and 3-story family homes, an affordable housing site for the Grace Point projects, which will also house IDD individuals, 38,000 square feet of commercial uses, a 2-acre public park running the length of the property, which will have the stunning view of Mount Diablo and the town square and the community event building. I can't wait to see this project take place. I know Landsea Home is here today too. And thank you for the great project. It's also very near my home too, cannot wait. So construction has also begun on 165-acre Francis Ranch development, located east of Fannin Road. The 573-unit residential project will include 6 neighborhoods, 2 neighborhood parks, totaling more than 11 acres, and a 2-acre semi-public site. Affordable housing will be dispersed throughout the development. Additionally, in partnership with Eden Housing and Trumark Homes, Sunflower Hill will co-develop 77 units of very low and low-income affordable housing rentals for IDD adults. So I'm so proud of this, so dear to my heart. These IDD units, we can help who's really in need. I know Sunflower Hills are here today too, so thank you. So Dublin's economic development remains strong and continues to build momentum. In fall 2024, the City Council adopted a forward-thinking economic development strategy featuring 7 key goals. So innovation growth, promoting infill investment, greenfield development, retail vitality, hospitality expansion, small business support, and workforce opportunities. So these objectives guide our efforts to attract new businesses and support existing ones and create a vibrant local economy. So in 2024, we welcomed more than 100 new commercial businesses to Dublin. And this year, high-profile tenants such as Mendocino Farms, H Mart, AutoZone, BBQ Kitchen, BBQ Chicken, Dash and Dash, Dish and Dash, and Active Games are actively working toward opening their doors. At the same time, many smaller and family-oriented businesses, including People, Vets for Pets, Crescendo Dough, The Sand Trap, Dial Coffee, Club Pilates, Electric Bike Center Dublin, Ava Jiu-Jitsu, and Center Market and Bakery, Kamandi, and others are preparing to launch, bringing unique experiences and services to the community. So Dublin remains a sought-after destination for businesses of all types and all sizes. As the fourth quarter of 2024, Dublin had one of the lowest office vacancy rate in the Tri-Valley, and our retail vacancy remains low at 4.8% as of the first quarter of 2025. Hi, that's a good achievement, right? I'm happy about this. So the city of Dublin has more than 2,000 businesses, employing approximately 40,000 people. So in the office segment, recent transactions include Spring Education Group leasing 82,000 square feet, Savvy Money continuing their 19,000 square feet lease, World Financial Group subleasing 10,000 square feet, and the U.S. Customs and Border Protection signing a lease for 6,500 square feet. So in the light of industrial market, recent transactions include a 51,000 square feet lease for All Nature Stone, and as they expanded their footprint. So businesses want to be in Dublin, and for good reason. We hear time and time again about our wonderful and diverse city. So businesses come here to be part of the community, and our economy development team offers the robust suite of personalized support tools. Our business concierge program continues to be very active, providing dedicated hands-on guidance to help businesses thrive at every stage. Now, I'd like to share a recent features on Yama hummus, a story that traces its rich flavors and family roots from Jordan to right here in Dublin.
Jaffa Hummus started way back in 1951 when my grandpa opened his restaurant in Jordan. Throughout the years, he perfected it like crazy. The hummus, I never tasted hummus like that. He made it with love, and he taught us how to make it with love and how to make it perfect. My name is Afif Hussein. I'm an owner and founder for Jaffa Hummus. Our food is very healthy Mediterranean food. We have the fresh falafel that we make from scratch. Our chicken shawarma, we craft it, we build it in-house as well. All our sauces are fresh from scratch. It's the house recipe. All this food is our tradition. Like the hummus, if you go to Jordan, we eat it with meat. We eat it by itself with the bread. It's such a main meal over there. And after we actually opened the first restaurant, my grandpa, he came, visited us in here, and he checked on the hummus, on the falafel, and he gave us the check mark.
You know, obviously you're very fond of your grandfather. To be able to carry on his recipe, to share it with, potentially people who have never had it before, is there a sense of pride with that?
Oh, definitely. Like, to see my grandpa, that he's proud of us, that the whole world. Out here we have my grandpa in our own restaurant back home in Jordan. That's the line that he used to run on all the time. This right here, this is my grandpa ID for restaurants, hotels, and coffee shops union. The job title, it's Humsani, hummus maker. That's his main thing, was making hummus all the way in 1955. We get our seasoning from the same shop that my grandpa used to get his own seasoning from. The same exact ownership over there. That flavor, you will not get it somewhere else. When we came to Dublin, we want to reach a lot of people that never tried us. Not just Jaffa, never tried the Mediterranean food. Because when they tried the falafel, when they tried the hummus, they fall in love. They really fall in love. I love Dublin. The chamber, the city itself, they give so much support for business owners. They try their best to make business owners succeed. Like they put like what are you guys doing right now? It's amazing. And the community themselves, the people that live here, they support big time. We love it. Whoever never came here and never tried us, we have the most fresh food, very healthy. Come out here, try our food, and spread the word.
Wow, so wonderful. That made me hungry again. So we also continue to connect with and champion our business community through initiatives like a small business night at the farmers market, regular business roundtables, open office hours, and the development of new resources tailored to the evolving needs of local entrepreneurs. So Dublin is open for business, and we are committed to building a vibrant, inclusive, and resilient local economy where businesses of all sizes can grow and thrive. We're also so fortunate to have many wonderful people in Dublin who are passionate about devoting time and resources to make Dublin an even better place to live. So in February, we held our annual volunteer recognition event where we celebrated many individuals and organizations who gave back to the community. This year, we're honored our Citizen of the Year, Daniel Corey, Young Citizen of the Year, Suhani Gupta, and Organization of the Year, Sensory War Income, founded by high school student Arthav Sharma. Additionally, I was so pleased to present Mayor's Award to Susan Yan Tan and the Mayor's Legacy Award to Bonnie Terra, Division Chief with the Alameda County Fire Department. I believe Chief Terra is here today. Is that right, Terra? Chief Terra, thank you. Thanks to all the volunteers to make our city an even better place. So I'm so proud of the city's wonderful relationship with a number of services organizations, and many of whom have representatives here today, and your work providing much needed services to those in need in our community is to be commended. This fiscal year, the Community Grants Program distributed over $608,000 to 19 local nonprofits, supporting 24 different programs. So these funds are provided through our general fund, the American Rescue Plan Act, and the CDBG allocations. So if you are here, the nonprofit organization representatives, please stand. We want to recognize you. I know Susan is here. And yes, thank you so much. Thank you. So they do make our city, we are here for everyone. So these programs include providing meals and health and legal services for seniors, grief support, and mental health services, pathways to employment, and housing programs, independent living skills, legal services, support for those with developmental disabilities, and much more. If we just talk about you are the member of those organizations, thank you so much. We just want to give you a huge thank you as our city. So last November, we had an exciting celebration as we dedicated and opened our new Iron Horse Trail Bridge, which spans Dublin Boulevard and now connects two sides of the Iron Horse Regional Trail near Dunbeetle Community Park. This new bridge provides a safe crossing along the trail for pedestrians and cyclists over a busy Dublin Boulevard. So despite the rain that day, we had a huge group of enthusiastic residents and dignitaries come out to celebrate the grand opening of this iconic facility. Have you all seen that, right? It's a beautiful bridge. We're just proud of this facility here in our Dublin. So a larger project now in the planning stages, is a reconstruction of a village parkway from Amador Valley Boulevard to the northern city limit. This project is a major improvement to a well-used thoroughfare and will widen sidewalks, create smooth streets, and add protected bike lanes, and make access to Dublin High School and local elementary schools much safer. Work on this project is anticipated to begin in 2027. Did you know that Dublin has 25 parks with more than, and with more on the way? And from quaint neighborhood parks to large community gathering spaces like Emerald Green, Dumbido, Positano Hills, Dublin provides our residents with many opportunities for exercise, play, and engagement. In the last year, our park system is expanding even more. Wallace Ranch Community Park will open this summer, and Forest Park and Horse Nature Park and 2 other parks in the Francis Ranch community to follow in next year. So Dublin parks provide physical and mental health benefits, community building opportunities, wildlife habitats, and economic value for homeowners in our community. So that beautiful parks, right? Every time I introduce my city, I would say a lot of parks, welcome. That's something we really enjoy. And moving to the public safety, the well-being and the safety of our residents is paramount. Our dedicated police and fire department personnel work tirelessly to keep Dublin safe. So in the past year, the City Council has approved the funding for additional license plate readers and situational awareness cameras in order to help police deter and solve crime. Programs such as the Business Watch, Neighborhood Watch, and the Holiday Crime Suppression Campaign and the Prescription Drug Take-Back events are just a few of the many ways that Dublin police keep our community safe. Twice a year, Dublin police host a prescription drug take-back, document shredding, and the e-waste collection event. The next event will take place this Saturday at the Dublin Civic Center. This is a great opportunity to clean out your medicine cabinets and your garage. Our Dublin public safety officials will also hold a special community safety fair on Saturday, May 17th at Emerald Green Park. We'll receive valuable information, meet your first responders, and learn CPR, and learn safety tips about keeping your home and business safe. So one of my favorite events of the year is National Night Out, which is held on the first Tuesday in August. So on this night, police and fire officials and the City Council visit neighborhoods throughout the Dublin and engage with community members to support the public safety. Another event which grows bigger every year is Dublin Police Trunk or Treat. This happens in Emerald Green Park, and it's a safe way to do door-to-door compared to the door-to-door trick-or-treat. So officials from police, fire, and the city and other local public organizations, they decorate their vehicles and pass out Halloween candies to the kids and the parents as well. So of course, we can't forget one of the most popular events of the year when Dublin firefighters prepare hundreds and hundreds of green pancakes for our community when we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Green pancakes, that's so yummy too. So we certainly can't talk only about serious cities business, right? And there's plenty of fun and the games that are going on in our Dublin throughout the year. So we take pride in our parks and recreational facilities. As we said, 25 neighborhood and community parks, and more on the way. And we offer amenities such as bocce ball courts, children's play areas, sports field, and trails. Our commitment to green spaces enhances the quality of life and promote healthy lifestyles for our residents. So last month, we celebrated the 41st St. Patrick's Day celebration, a testament to our rich Irish heritage and community spirit. The seasonal Dublin Farmers Market opened earlier this month and will run every Thursday through the end of September. Each year, our residents look forward to a flurry of summer activities with the 3 family campouts, the 6-week picnic flick summer movie series, and the opening of the Wave Water Park, and numerous summer camps. In recognition of Camp Park's significant role in Dublin's rich history, we are excited to announce a special event to mark the 250th birthday of the United States Army on Saturday, June 14th at the Dunbeedle Community Park. So we have our chief here too. So join us for a day of remembrance, pride, and community spirit as we honor the brave men and women who have served in the U.S. Army. And we also look forward with anticipation for the opening of the Dublin Arts Center. The DAC will be located at the Dublin Civic Center, the former site of Dublin Police Services. In September of each year, we also celebrate Dublin's rich cultural diversity as the annual Splatter event. This event brings us all together and highlights the vibrant tapestry of the Dublin community. Our next Splatter event will be held on Saturday, September 13th. I see you mark your calendars, right? So you can learn more about all of those happenings by subscribing to our weekly Dublin Digest newsletter. You can just Google, find our government website, and subscribe to our newsletter. So that will deliver the latest city Dublin updates every Friday. And also we have a QR code here, and you can scan, and you will be a subscriber right away. And beyond that, we have a very great marketing team here. They use Instagram and other social media to push out all the events, exciting things in the city. So make sure you use that. So as we move forward, the City Council is united in purpose to ensure that Dublin remains a place where families feel secure, where businesses flourish, and where culture and community spirit bring us together. So together, we have achieved so much, and we will continue to shape a future that is safe, strong, and full of opportunities for all. So let's celebrate our progress, acknowledge our challenges, and reaffirm our shared commitment to a city that is not just growing, but thriving. Because Dublin's strength has always been and will always be in its people. So thank you so much for joining our city today here, and you have a wonderful afternoon.